Hello ladies, I am so happy that you're here today. We are talking about how to balance feminine energy with working. If you're a successful, career-oriented, boss babe woman, yes, it is possible for you to still be in your feminine energy, especially at work. I have 3 tips that are going to help you do this. First, I want you to know, never think that you need to get rid of your masculine energy. This is such a common misconception that women believe. You need to be balanced. You need both your feminine and your masculine energy. Never think that you need to get rid of it. Yes, there are times in your life, especially in your relationships, when you want to be more in your feminine energy. But it is good to have that masculine energy, the part of you that takes action, that plans, that leads, that steps up. You need that, especially if you are a successful, career-oriented woman. So let's go right ahead and get right into tip number 1. This one is my favorite. Show up to work at your absolute best. Your appearance, the way that you smell, the way that you are dressed. Do you look the part for your dream woman? So, before you say it's not all about looks or it's so much more than how you're dressed, yes, that is true. But understand this. How you look determines how you feel, which determines what you do. If you do not look the part, you are not going to show up energetically matching the part. I always tell women this: if you are not ready to run into your ex when you leave the house, you need to go back in and change. You're not ready to leave. Do you smell good? Is your hair done? Are you wearing clothes that are fitted to your body? You need to look the part so that you can feel the part and be your best at work. Every little thing that you do counts. When you care for your appearance, what it says is, what I do matters. I respect myself, I love myself, I put effort into this part of me, I'm going to put effort into my work. If you work remotely, this still applies to you too. There is that trap that a lot of people fall into of, I'm going to wear a cute top, but then my pants are going to be like sweatpants. That's fine if that's comfier for you, but dress up 100%. Why are you not giving 110% in every area of your life? Dress up, do your makeup, do your hair if you work remotely. It is going to cause you to feel better. The work that you put out throughout the day is going to be better. And try dressing up more than usual once this week. If this is new for you and you don't really do this yet, try it one time this week. Dress up more than you usually do your makeup better than you usually do, wear jewelry that matches, and really look the part for the dream woman that you want to become. Notice how people treat you differently. Notice the workday flies by like this. Notice that the work that you do is on a whole nother level, and it started with you making that decision to start taking better care of your appearance. When you love who you are, it puts you in a mode of being in your loving feminine energy, and this gets right into tip number 2. Invest in relationships with your coworkers or your customers. This is extremely, extremely important. Humans are built to have human connection. When you are in your feminine energy, you are connecting with others. You are investing in relationships. You are open. You are opening up yourself. You are being open to what other people are sharing with you. Take the time to be present at work. Enjoy building relationships. Enjoy learning about your coworker and her son. Enjoy learning about your customer and what they're getting ready to go and do that day. Take the time to listen to other people. Look them in the eye. Don't think, oh, I need to go and do this, I need to go and do this. Sit with them. You have an extra 2 minutes most of the time. Invest in those relationships. Your time and the opportunities that you receive at work will be different because of this. What you give out, you get back. If you are giving out love, if you are giving out presents, you are going to get that back from other people. If your work day can go by quicker, if it can be more enjoyable for you, if you can be in a higher vibration at work, imagine the impact that it is going to have in every other area of your life. It might even change your perspective on work. And you never know where relationships can take you. You might end up forming a friendship that you never thought would have happened. Let down all feelings of competitiveness, of jealousy, of anger or impatience with coworkers and customers. Lead in love. Be present, flow, genuinely want to get to know people. If you are feeling like, well, I'm an entrepreneur or I own my own business, I don't have customers that I connect with or I don't have employees that I connect with, you have someone that you can connect with. As an entrepreneur too, protect your reputation. That is something that you can never change or rebuild once it is broken. build a reputation as a woman who cares about other people, who is genuine, who is loving, who is warm. You can make the time to do this, whether it is working with a manufacturer or a supplier if you own a clothing line like I do, whether it is taking care of your part-time employees, sending them words of affirmation, interacting with customers on social media. Take the time to connect with people. There are no excuses, and it is going to raise your feminine energy. Set your standards in a firm but loving way. If you need to be the boss at work, if you need to stand up for yourself and have some self-respect, you can do this in a feminine way, and it comes from leading in a place of love. Never ever disrespect yourself. Never settle for something that feels like it may be crossing your boundary. Number 3, and this one is so important. Create a transition routine to go from work mode to vacation mode. What do I mean by this? You are working for 8 to 10 hours a day. That is a third of your life. As a woman who wants to be in her feminine energy, you have to create a process and routine for yourself that takes you out of that masculine energy, that work mode. If you think about it, you are always on the go. Your mind is racing. You're thinking, what do I do next? You're reflecting on the drive home. I should have done this differently, or I still have this to do at work. You've got to find something to take you out of that masculine energy mode, especially if you're in a relationship or you have a family at home. You want to show up in your beautiful, loving, relaxed, feminine energy, just like you would want your man to show up in his relaxed, happy, ready for you energy and out of work mode. Think about how good you feel after you wake up and go for a walk and get some sun in, versus how you feel when you just get home from work and your mind is racing, you feel drained, you feel exhausted. It is time for you to pick something that can get you out of that mode. So a few examples that I have. Dancing. This is my favorite. I always recommend Latin dancing. Move your hips, go with the music, lighten up your body, raise your exercise and your heartbeat levels. It is going to feel so good for you to exercise and get your body moving. Maybe it is something like singing. Maybe it is something like painting. Personally, for me, I love drinking a glass of kombucha. It's a healthy tea and it makes your body feel so good and so clean. It's really great for your gut. You always see me on my live streams on TikTok on Fridays. I have my glass of kombucha. That's because I need to take myself out of work mode. I've been working all morning and then I live stream. I want to be in my feminine energy. My kombucha represents my transition into my vacation mode. Find something that works good for you. It can simply be breathing in the car. Take 10 deep breaths in and out and literally tell yourself, every breath that you breathe out is getting the exhausted feelings of being in work mode and being in your masculine energy out of your body. Every breath in is shifting you into your feminine energy mode. Find what works for you to take you into this amazing feminine energy and vacation mode. In addition, find new perspectives for your work and your career. Instead of saying, oh, 7 more hours left of the day, no, you get 7 hours left to make a difference and to pursue your passion. Start viewing every little responsibility that you have as working towards a greater good. Please excuse my dogs in the background. So even if you are working as a barista, pour your love and energy into every cup. Be excited to make a beautiful drink for a customer. You need to reframe your perspective on work to be one that is enjoyable and excited. If you are burned out, so is your feminine energy. Find a way to raise your energy again. Find something that takes you into that transition out of work mode into your feminine energy mode. Remember, put effort into your appearance, invest in relationships with coworkers, and take yourself out of work mode and into vacation mode. It is so beneficial for you to be in your feminine energy, to improve your health, to improve your relationships, and to improve your everyday life. I hope that these tips have helped you, and I am so excited to see you in the next video. Bye!